fabulous lounge set that, of course, you can wear it. All the lounge pieces, all the lounges you could wear to go to sleep, but a lounge set, this is made to go out and about on the town. So this is from Stan Herman, the award-winning fashion designer and icon. This is the diamond stretch fleece hooded lounge set. Diamond stretch right there, fleece, and we're saving almost $16, extra small through 3X. This set right here is the denim. Here is the oat, definitely my favorite. This is the winter moss, love that too. And we also have Bordeaux right there on QVC.com. All right, I'm bringing in Ro Satorio. Hi, Ro.
Great to see you.
Good to see you too. It has been a while. I'm happy to see you, especially with this set that has been so popular lately since we've been presenting it. Actually, let's get right into sizing and then we'll get into it.
See, the easiest way to tell you is that if you're a QVC customer already, stay true to your size. I'm a QVC medium and I'm a Stan Herman medium. If you're new to QVC, go one down from your department store sizing.
Perfect. Okay, so talk to me about this diamond fleece.
Well, we actually, the description was getting a little wordy. We left out the most important part. We left out the word champagne. This is Stan's champagne fleece. And he calls it that because it's like the top tier of his fleeces. He really introduced this 5 years ago, almost to mimic a cashmere. And you have it right there, so you can feel it. You know how cashmere, right? It just has that beautiful, obviously warm, soft hand, but it's also light. It's not heavy, you know, like a merino or like a chunky sweater. So, right. He wanted, so number one, you start with the fabric. It always starts with the fabric. But what he also wanted to do this to elevate it even further is he gave it that diamond stitching, which almost mimics like that, like a quilted feel. And I always say, you know, like whenever you see anything with like that diamond texture, whether it be a great handbag or shoes or, you know, like small leather goods, it's always elevates it. It always gives it a little more of a sophisticated look. I love that you're showing, right, that the inside. The inside is very, very lightly brushed. It's right. It's, you know, it's a little different than the outside, but it's just very super fine and refined. Again, so that's what's against your body. And then the pant is right, is that same champagne fleece. And what I love about the pant up, you know, it's lounge, so it's fully elasticized. But you know, then you'll see it on our model how great it looks on her. You see, it's got that smile hemline there on the front. So just that's like, you know, just makes it a little more feminine and a little longer on the back. So if you decide to wear this with a legging or a different bottom, you just have that nice bum coverage. So Stan thought of everything with that.
And I like that it's got the hoodie vibe, but it's not banded at the bottom. So that's cool.
Right, and that's, you know, think about it like when you see like, you know, in a magazine, like, or an editorial or something, you'll see somebody like, you know, a woman like very casually, like, I'll use your word, eleganza. She's in what looks like a sweatsuit, but then you look down to see like the, you know, kind of where they list all the things and it's like, oh, cashmere this. The top is $350. The pant is $300. And you're like, oh God, I love that effortless look in those fine materials. And that's what Stan wanted to do, but it's loungewear. He knows you're going to wear it in, out. So it's obviously washable. So it's easy care, but it gives you that same kind of refined look. And I love it like this time of year because whether, right, we're entertaining a lot of people. We're having people in our homes and we're going to people's homes, but it also makes a really pretty gift too, because it's kind of, you know, it's that comfort, but next level. And there we go. I spoke about the pant earlier, again, fully elasticized, but I love that it's fashioned more like a trouser, you know, it's kind of got that wider banded plastic. So it just gives it, Stan always says it's those, you know, the simplest designs are the simplest silhouettes are the hardest to design because you have to get every element right. But it's those elements that make it a designer piece.
So this here is called Winter Moss. It is such a nice, like grass green, really pretty.
Right. And heather. They're all heather.
They're all heathered.
Kind of, yes, which gives it a little more like muted.
Oat, my favorite. This neutral. That is what, like, I see in the magazines, right? Like, that's so
100%.
Perfect.
Exactly.
This
you
is
nailed
what
it.
Ro is wearing, the denim.
Right.
And what
And
we
you see
saw
the
in the
headline
model.
there, look there.
Yes. And then that gorgeous Bordeaux, which is, you know, the color of the season for sure.
Yeah.
Extra small
It's
through
almost
3X. Okay, now the pant is a little more brushed. The pant doesn't have the diamond quilting, but still not too heavy and not going to make you overheat. But it's the coziness feel on the skin that makes you feel that like that cozy.
Exactly, and it's funny because we had a review where the woman purchased it for herself, but then I'm sorry, she purchased it as a gift, and she received it, and she decided to keep it, and now she's buying another for, I can't remember if it was her friend or her mom, but right, she said that's not thick. It's not heavy, but it's oh so toasty cozy. And I was like, God, I'm going to use that because it's perfect. Again, there you could see when you're showing it there on the hem. It's not thick. It's very refined. It's super brushed. And right, and you're right, on the pant, it's the in and out. It's that same brush feeling. On the top, it's a little lighter because you also might be layering it over, you know, a tank, a turtleneck or something like that. But it's still brushed on the inside.
It's a straight leg. It's got a 29-inch inseam, great pockets as well, and I mean, it's perfect. It's perfect as your great lounge set to lounge around the house, but also to go out on the town.
Separate the pieces too, which is nice.
Exactly. So the moss green, the oat, the denim, and then the Bordeaux as well. We're saving almost $16 on this set from Mr. Stan Herman. Ro, thank you so much.
Seeing you, and happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Ciao, ciao. All right, if you missed